last episode of Inside the Ant Farm, where Matt's been killed. Oh, never mind, he's back.
Okay, we didn't really pick a beer, so we're gonna go with this one.
Oh, I need to pick that goes.
I actually wanted to go with the pumpkin one, but no.
So you gotta tell us your beer, so you gotta talk about it.
Easy to open this. Okay, welcome guys to Inside the Ant Farm, and I'm still on the picture.
We're at the termite shack, or whatever you call this.
The ant pad. The ant hill. Ant hill. There you go.
I think the ant hill was technically the other place. I guess this could be the new ant hill.
Ant hills change all the time, like, okay?
That's
gross. Okay, this is Blue Point.
You're looking at my
Beach Plum Ghost. I'm trying to read it.
Gross. There you go. I don't want to say it.
Harvested and brewed on Long Island, so it's got to be delicious for that Long Island winter.
The Blue Point's a great brewing company
brewed with fruit, spices, seaweed, and sea salt.
I was hoping it's like seawater. It's like, oh, so salty. Ooh. That's ghostastic.
Ooh.
I actually like that a lot.
Yeah, it's got a lot of cool flavors in it.
I'm usually not a huge Ghost fan, for the record, but this is good.
It was weird, and that's why I got it. Because it was like beach plum. Alright.
Although we had a Goes not last week, but or was it last week? Yeah, we had the Up Goes the Bridge from Connecticut.
We did,
and that was very good too.
So maybe every Tuesday we have Ghost, I guess. I don't know. No, it's not true.
Ghost Day Tuesday.
Ghost Day Tuesday. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, living the dream. Got to see your friend Emily this weekend.
We did. At different times.
Ate some free dinosaur barbecue. And Marie, friend of the podcast.
And Marie, and my friend
Emily's
Brent.
friend of the podcast too.
And Brent, who I haven't seen in.
Emily said that she watches every now and then, and never understands what we're saying.
I can see that.
And never understands. She's like, I almost never get what you guys are saying. It's fun.
Thank you for not getting it, but still watching it anyway.
Just watch like the first part. Anyway.
Don't worry, we don't get it half the time.
Yeah, just watch like the first part.
A lot of times we're drinking a lot and we don't get it.
Actually, those are our best episodes, though. Alcohol, but that's okay.
But it should be like Laugh at the Drunk People or something, you know? Which could be the name of this episode right now.
That's dumb. So Matt, how are you doing though? How's your life going? How's it being Matty T?
I'm a little anxious because I'm under a little crunch to get stuff done. I don't think I'm going to be able to because we have the Wizard Weekend coming up and I haven't really made anything for it. I have a decent inventory, but I only have 2 pairs of shoulders.
Matt, if you need an apprentice, we can make a podcast out of it. Let's go. Show me the ways.
I craft that.
Show me the ways, yeah. Like
Crafty Mikey will call you. But I am almost done with 2 special orders, which at least will give me a little breathing room money, which I don't have right now, so that'll be kind of nice. And one was actually first. There was a big sleeve, and I decided I was going to do a piece of leather. And I should have because I did it in 6-1, which looks awesome, but took me so long because I had to do this whole, like probably about a belt size worth of 6-1, which just took me about 4 or 5 hours extra instead of just putting a piece of leather there. It would have been done.
I prefer 6-9,
but it looks really cool, and hopefully the guy that I'm giving it to likes it. He's the owner of Aggressive Metalworks.
What?
And he made this cool steampunk TIE fighter that is literally
steampunk TIE fighter?
Almost a life-size TIE fighter. It is gigantic. He puts on the back of a flatbed truck, weighs about 500 pounds, and it's cool. I think he painted it finally, but when I told him I should have painted it because it looks so cool. It had like all the gears and stuff.
So you're going more steampunk, Matt? You're going steampunk now?
I dig steampunk. I would do it. You know, it's tough to go chainmail steampunk, but there's a lot of like that. I had that glow-in-the-dark Van Gogh scale, which was really cool.
Like a steampunk bounty hunter. That could be fun.
I'd do it like a steampunk Mandalorian or something.
Sure.
That'd be cool. Definitely. Let's get to what we got, though, because people don't care about us. They want to know the news that we bring to this table. And they want to see my sweet beard. I think it's why most people do.
Which is almost all on my tablet. So, but luckily,
I think we have almost the same stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, you better be able to
let's talk first about Wonder. There's a couple movie delays. One is Wonder Woman 2, which got delayed for a good reason, I think. Got delayed until June 5th, 2020.
Because Godot are getting married. So
because your wedding is 2019, so she wants a year of just like post honeymoon coitus, and then
if we have a baby or something,
and she's like, "Now I will let you be free, and I will also be Wonder Woman again."
Understand.
But Better Weekend. That's what they were originally, I think, going to open in February of 2020.
Why would they do that? Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah. Well, I think that's when they opened the first time was either February or March, I want to say.
Yeah, exactly. But like,
But really, they're
in June.
They're the number one movie in
They're the
DC.
only movie doing anything in DC.
They are.
Like, come on,
They are.
another
The only
franchise.
one you want to scratch your balls to. So I mean, that's a phrase. It's a phrase.
I mean, the gym look.
Somebody's watching The Office over here.
Ding, ding, ding. I need my hair to go out a little bit though. It's too short in the back.
It's good. So it will be a better weekend. That's
Also binging The Office. By the way, like first off, season 1 to 2 is a stark difference in their looks, which is really weird. Because like they were totally aping the season 1 of The Office, British Office. So like their looks were like exactly the same. And like just like Michael Scott became this thinner, better haired, and for no reason, like doesn't mention, never brings it up. And like just like everyone else is just like slightly better looking and slightly thinner.
I think the shots were better too. So let's do our own thing.
Guys, we don't need to get thinner, just tighten.
Like it makes sense if we do our own thing. I think that's what they were thinking too. So.
They did.
Americans like hot, thin Dwight. They want the hottest Dwight they can get. So
well, it does make his head look smaller.
Such a weird looking dude.
Speaking of big
Thanks,
heads,
Rainn Wilson.
So the Joker, or Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix vehicle in the DC universe is casted Bruce Wayne and Alfred.
Okay.
So we already have a suspected Thomas Wayne. So do we think that this Joker is going to be the Joe Cool? He's going to be the one murdering the parents, maybe? And
so basically they just got the guys from Gotham, right?
No, not even close.
Not Peter Pertwee.
Because those guys are getting too old now. They're getting, like the one guy is he's 15. They're gonna make him Batman.
I heard that they're gonna pull the Smallville and have him dress up like the Last Day or something probably. Because it's Gotham's final season, I think, this next season too. So, okay, so who do we got? Who are these people?
Dante Pierre Olsen, who is definitely a child of some sort, and a guy named Douglas Hodge.
So do we know them from anything? Because I'd rather see Jonathan Hodgman.
Dante Pierre Olsen played a young version of Joaquin Phoenix's character in a movie, which is interesting. Like, is that like a thing maybe, or like they want to show like a parody between Bruce Wayne and the Joker character. Douglas Hodge, last thing he was in was Red Sparrow. With
all right. So it's not Jonathan Hodgman, because that would have been much better.
He's like, "Hi, I am Alfred. Hello, I'm the butler."
Ship it. They couldn't get PFT, they get Jonathan Hodgman. Good.
And supposedly there's been more. I don't know if it's been like screen test kind of stuff or like just like different car like.
I think they've been
clown looks for.
I think they've been purposefully leaking stuff, which is good. Get people interested in your movie. Do the fake leak. I'm fine with that.
Are you interested yet, man?
I am.
Yeah, this guy.
I really like the makeup. I really like the makeup. I think that if anyone can pull off a movie like this, it's Joaquin Phoenix. So,
is he Joaquin or is he Joaquin?
Joaquin, he's Joaquin. Joaquin.
You sure we got this?
Yeah, Joaquin. Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
So you think of a better name?
Oh no, there's anything a better name. That's Poopy Tree. Better name.
I hate you so much. Hey, speaking of Poopy Tree, Mike, the Pirates of the Caribbean may be a reboot.
This is a tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
So do you think that Michael Bolton will be cast as Jack Sparrow?
I think they're just gonna go out and cast Ryan Reynolds as Captain Jack Sparrow. It's like, hey guys, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow now, and
or if they go, because they also wrote Zombieland, so maybe they'll cast
Jesse Eisenberg?
I was thinking Woody Harrelson.
I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
Hey, I'm Jack Sparrow, man.
I'm Will.
Look, I'm a pirate.
Bill's son. Hey.
We weren't doing the same impression, but they kind of fit with each other. It was good.
Well, yeah, we're both Zombieland characters.
Although mine was more pick a fight with this man.
Mine was more the Lex Luthor. Yeah, it was more Lex Luthor. His Zombieland character's pretty chill.
Hey, man, I always sound like I smoked a lot of weed, because I did.
I was actually talking about Woody Harrelson today, like he was literally the best part of Solo.
And the worst part of the Venom movie. So it's I almost threw my popcorn at the Venom movie at the end.
Hey, I think his hair looked perfect.
Fuck you!
His hair is the best part of the curly.
His Raggedy Andy he had going on.
How'd that get in there?
How dare you?
How dare you, sir?
We had the writers for Deadpool and Zombieland, Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, are taking this on, and there's been talk that it's a sequel, and there's talk that it's a reboot.
Just reboot it. Don't sequel it.
The sequels are so
Also, get rid of Johnny. We're going with Johnny Depp. We're
well.
good.
I think that's maybe why they might be leaning towards a reboot because Johnny Depp's super swampy.
And also, he's done. We're just done with it.
Get someone they got like T.J. Miller or somebody. They get like him.
Oh, he's like, hey, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
Speaking of
I'm at your
swampy.
service. I'm gonna. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go sex harass him.
I'm not even trying to do a T.J. Miller. That was really good.
I'm the great at doing pervs.
Then you
If
should
you're watching the Emoji Movie.
By the way, Big Mouth. That's what you need to watch next. Speaking of pervs.
Speaking of pervs.
Speaking of pervs, watch Big Mouth. If you like raunchy, all over the top humor, it's great.
What if I don't like raunchy?
You do, because you're like me. You're like this guy. It's like this guy, except you can't grow a beard.
I need more time to watch just TV in general.
Well, a little half hour
I can't watch
slices.
it at work like you.
They're half hour slices, so it's good. I'm going to have a training in a hot minute, so.
Another Matt, you're
I
just
gotta
like the
soak it up.
training man. You're just like the Mr. Training. Do you get like extra money for training people? You get like extra like an extra day off or something?
No.
You get like a boot or something? You get, like, a
I
boot?
get to do more work.
But for the same money. Does that mean you get paid less? If you think about like the
Because never mind. I'm not going to talk about work stuff. But reboot, Mike. So, are you excited about a Pirates reboot? Do you want another Pirates movie?
You know what
Do you care about this property
they know what worked for them, and I'm okay with seeing like what they're gonna do with it. I'll give it because I like
Benicio del Toro as Jack
I
Sparrow.
did like Pirates of the Caribbean the first time I saw it, and I think I like the sequel if I remember correctly. I don't remember
Benicio del
much
Toro
after
as Jack Sparrow. I just cast it.
that.
You are-
No, I was thinking of Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem, who's also weird looking.
And also
Weird looking in Marvel mouth. Yeah, okay, that's all I got for that. Do you have any more on that? Because I know you had a little piece of something.
No, I just at the Deadpool writers were doing. I didn't even put their names. Like that's how much I didn't care about that.
I took a picture of it, and I realized I'm not going to be able to use my phone because we're using it to record that.
And you're like gonna put it up to. What are you gonna do with that?
No, I can look at the picture and read the stuff off it, so I just write all down.
And here's what he looks like. I have a picture of him.
This is a tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. That's all I got for that.
Well, I guess some sad news then, Matt. Both Iron Fist, Luke Cage canceled.
Okay,
Done.
theory. I have a theory for this.
Done.
Theory.
They're gonna Defenders season 2.
Nope. They are putting on the Disney app as Heroes for Hire. That's what they're doing. Mark my words. They're taking them both. They're going to put them on the new Disney app. Do it as Heroes for Hire.
I don't have feelings about that.
No, I'm okay with that because they're going to stick everything on Disney app eventually. There's not going to be another season of Jessica Jones either. Like
There should be
Daredevil,
another season of Jessica
I think
Jones. It was
Punisher is going to be the last season 2, and then they're going to move everything over to Disney app.
That's what I think.
I don't want to get Disney app. I don't like that, but they're doing a smart thing by putting them together and letting them work off each other because they both have good ideas and they both can act all right, but they're really if they put them together,
right.
I think they can play off each other really well, especially like the Blackstreet guy and the white rich kid, you know, the oil and water, the
So you're
Balky
saying
and Larry,
the Blackstreet and Teddy.
yeah,
the
Blackstreet
original
Teddy,
Rumpshakers.
yeah, the original Rumpshakers, exactly, original Rumpshakers.
Better name, alright, there you go.
And we are the original Rumpshakers.
So, Matt. Oh, my stinger that you always skip my stingers. Heroes for Hire is history, is what I said. I should have said Aspire, that would have been better.
Thank you so much.
What do you got, man? What do you got, man?
Oh, I do. I have a couple. I have one more thing, and then I have we'll talk about that too, because I want to talk about it a little bit. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 starts filming in 2021. So we'll get this movie in like early 2023,
Sure.
maybe. I don't know.
Well, I mean, we'll still get to see some of the Guardians of the Galaxy and
Peter
the
Quill will
Avengers.
be going through a midlife crisis, I guess.
They'll be in the Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah, the ones that are not Dust, or I guess.
No, the Dusty ones too, Matt. The Dusty one, everyone's coming back.
Who knows?
They all
Who
come
knows?
back. All of them.
They might
All
fail.
of them.
Who knows?
All of them, except for Drax.
I just love the old ones with the contracts up are not Dust. Like, we gotta use these guys. Well, they will be because supposedly there's a lot of flashbacks. They talked about going back to the Battle of New York a bunch of times, and
No, there's actually it's not gonna be a flashback. It's actually going to happen. You saw the.
oh yeah, they go back. They go back.
Yeah, you
to
saw
it
the
now.
stills from that. It's an older Iron Man, older Tony Stark in the battle there, and Ant-Man was there too. And that's how you know it's like they got like a time travel team because first off they have the quantum realm, they have You know, so they can warpy mess around with time there. They have Tony Stark, who's old, which means he's been working on something cool.
Maybe they find the time stone.
And also the
Just
time
comes back
stone's still
out.
no. It's not that they find it; it's still in play because if you remember, this is the part of the end game, this Doctor Strange end game. So somehow the time stone or some iteration of it is getting back to.
We're in the end game now, guys.
Yeah, like maybe he hit in the quantum realm or something like that. You know, who knows? Because the thing with the time stone is like you can, what you have to do is you could technically take the time stone, hide it somewhere, come back. Like 100 years later, grab it, and then bring it to
jam and slam it,
and then bring it to and like, oh, Thanos, you can get it, and then he takes that stone, but for those other people in that timeline, that's still hiding somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So like they can find it first, and then that messes up the time stream right there, but also gives them the time stream.
Shit, that's. Theoretically, though, you dump like 8 time stones in one place.
Well, and this, of course,
how bad would that be?
This, of course, is saying that time is just one line, and it doesn't really account for like.
No, time is wibbly wobbly. Everyone knows that.
I don't know.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Everyone knows that.
Have you seen the new Doctor Who yet?
I haven't yet. I need to buy the season. I need to buy the season because I don't have BBC. So.
Did you not buy it because she's a girl and you're racist?
I haven't bought it because I have no money.
None. Racist against white people.
Are you gonna lend me like $30 so I can buy the season?
No.
That's all I got for Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, actually, we still don't know if Dave Bautista's in this. We don't know.
He's not. They gotta rewrite it. That's
Well,
what, that's why it
technically,
takes so long.
he's got a contract. So let's say let him out of his contract. He's still gotta be there.
Does he though?
Yeah, that's how contracts work.
I think it'll take like.
He's
like
probably
sue me.
contracted for 3 movies.
Go ahead and sue me. I don't care.
He's like, I'll body slam you all on the deck
Yeah.
of the Intrepid.
Imagine if he did. He's gonna do Triple H soon. So. He's like, I walk for miles inside a pit of danger. So I got 2 things. One thing, Matt, and that you're gonna love. Destiny 3's been leaked on Reddit.
Finally, it has happened to me.
So now you're like, I'm done with Destiny 2. Destiny 3 is where it's at.
I'm still done with Destiny 2 because I still haven't beaten I still haven't got Cade 6's gun.
So why would you want his gun?
The Ace of Spades? That's one thing you're trying to do.
The Ace of Spades.
He said you can have the Ace of Spades, but you have to find it. I was like, yeah. Because that's how much Cade 6 loves me, okay? He knows I'm the guy who saved Earth, and he wants to give me the Ace of Spades.
Really got it.
Yeah.
Where the guy or the cute like new human person?
I talked now this time. No, I'm a robot dude. I have a that's why he likes me. I'm like his brother, basically.
It's like, yo, what's up, robot boy? And he made like a horrible sounding high five, like ooh.
Like every human's like,
Stop, ow.
no, I have the human guy with the mohawk still, but the Titan. But I like my hunter better. Hunter's just fun as fuck.
Warlocks all the
So
way
I'm ripping
for
people
life.
off with a hunter.
For life.
I got this new thing where you got like 2 swords because they give you like a new trait on your whatever thing is. So instead of doing the bow and arrow shoot thing, he does like a knife thing. He runs around and
Chop stocky and just start stabbing.
stabs everyone. He's like stabby. But okay, so what's
So not many details are available yet, but there's going to be more hardcore elements like the PvEVP in the Dark Zone of the Division. So like doing missions in a like a PvP zone.
Okay.
Which, if you've ever done that before, it sucks.
They're sort of trying that with Gambit. Gambit.
Well,
has
they've actually talked about that, where it's like they're already
I haven't
wading
played it
into
yet.
the
I haven't
waters
played Gambit at all yet.
to try it out to see what like.
Well, when they were explaining, like,
I'm gonna like it.
it's like first you do this, then you do this, and then a person comes, and then you do this, and then the thing goes, and you have to go over to the other team and do this, and then you have to. It's like,
Why are you naked? I don't know. Like, why's my guardian?
ignore that cat. Obey my dog. I'm like, what the? What?
And they also hinted at the moon at Europa, one of the Galilean moons.
Makes sense.
As a zone for the game.
That's a pseudo habitable world, you know. So it's
Sure, it's gonna be maybe ice human without like a dome over it or something.
cool volcanoes or something. Ice volcanoes.
I'd want to be a robot there. Like,
I'm a robot. Shoot me in my chest that glows. Nobody ever shoot me.
just shoot me right here, this glowing thing I have. Oh.
Well, I've heard the wizards came from the moon, so.
Hopefully everyone has Peter Dinklage's voice, the enemies you fight.
And then somebody in the back went, "Which
Ow.
moon?"
You shot me. The moon.
The moon.
Yeah,
Not like a moon.
yeah, you're a robot.
By the way, we named our moon.
Phobos.
All the other moons are just named after our moon.
Matt, our moon is named Luna. That's actually the official name of our moon.
They should have called it Luna in the game. They should have.
They don't. I don't know why.
The wizards came from Luna.
That is the official name of our moon.
Gaia.
Luna. They just call it the moon because it's the fucking moon.
Because it is the moon.
Yeah, like, oh, I thought you meant Phobos. No, I didn't mean Phobos because I'm not playing Doom.
Phobos and
Like,
Asteroid.
get out of here. Like, get out of here.
What about Deimos?
That might be one of them in Doom 2. I don't know. Doom 2 is Deimos. I don't know.
You got anything else to say? I want to talk about this Assassin's Creed game after that.
Well, I have another cool thing that I'm going to check out that I've downloaded yet, but it just came out today. Fallout New California is out today, man. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I have.
So this is a mod that's been 9 years in the making. We have talked about the podcast before. It's finally officially live though, which is great because it's just in time for like the beta testing to come out for Fallout 76, which looks really cool so far. The PvP thing looks really lame, which is cool. Except also it could be very annoying because it's like basically like if you initiate PvP with someone until they attack you. You hurt them by just like a tiny increment, like a very little bit. So it's like an annoying little bug, like just gnawing at your health and stuff. And so like this one dude was like shooting this dude, they were playing like I was watching a live thing on this game, and he started shooting this guy like he's being an aggressor, and the guy just like got shot like 57 times and then he just ran away and he came back with like 3 other dudes and then beat the crap out of him. I was like, well, that seems not fun.
Well, it's good to have friends, I guess. You should pick on someone.
The game looked like definitely like more Fallout though. Like obviously there's no NPCs, so you don't have to worry about those pesky NPCs giving you quests and things. No, you just go to like little machines that have people's voices.
Hey, I'm a guy. I talk to you like this.
I died a long time ago, but here's a quest.
I have dead eyes.
Why would I get a quest for this lunchbox? I'm a lunchbox. Do a quest.
It's an irradiated lunchbox.
Okay, like at least make it like what is it what's the junk bot from Borderlands 2 Claptrap? Make a Claptrap. Make him some Claptraps.
I don't know how I knew that you did.
I don't know why it's just that way right now. I play Borderlands 2.
I have. I haven't played it yet, but I bought Fallout 4 from the Redbox for like.
There you go.
$14.
There you go.
A couple weeks ago.
You know what? Maybe I'll check out and see if there's because I know Skyrim has a multiplayer mod where you can put 2 people into one game. I'll see if they have that for Fallout 4. Because I have it too. We can play together. Let me shoot things. We can beat guys. We can shoot Preston Garvey in the head.
He probably deserves it.
He does deserve it. Hey, you got a settlement over there. You got to get a settlement.
And any super
shut up, Preston.
Every super mutant also.
Hey, I'm a guy. I'm over here. I hear a
Get out of
voice.
here.
I'm gonna talk to you. Please love me. I'm lonely. Why are you shooting me? Guys are fucking assholes.
He's with a wrench. The game is supposedly the size of a Fallout game, and it's set between Fallout 2 and New Vegas. It's basically a prequel to New Vegas. So it's basically, I think it's about the founding of New California, the New California Republic. And it's going to have its own unique map. Like it was literally built from scratch with assets from Fallout New Vegas. Obviously, known as the best Fallout still.
Because Fallout 4, not the best.
Fallout New Vegas was great. It was great. Fallout 3 was great too, but like story was very like predictable. And New Vegas did a lot of fun stuff on that trope. Go Obsidian. You got actually they're getting. I think the city is in the process of getting bought by Microsoft to be a studio. So we'll see if that.
So it'll be ruined. It's good. Good enough.
And now you can do your thing.
No, it's a video game thing.
It's our thing.
I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Mike. Yes.
Is it odd?
I'm only about 5 hours in, but there's a lot of fun stuff so far.
Have you been in the real? They put you back in the real world, and you're like looking at post-its and stuff.
I had one real world scene, and I feel like they're cutting as much out of as they can, which is good. It was the protagonist from the last one. She's like a Middle Eastern descent, American person. Yes, she is cute. Can't remember her name because I don't really care about the real part is so dumb. I don't care about it. There's probably one scene where I have to like sneak around in the real world and do like.
Don't worry, they will build.
Stuff.
They will build her up and then abruptly kill her.
Yeah, she'll be dead. I mean, that's why I don't want to care about her anymore. I don't want to know her name. It's like whatever. I don't care. They already killed Desmond. I was like, Desmond, this guy's cool. Even though they're not really doing much for. Oh, they killed him.
Voiced by the incomparable Nolan North, and then murdered.
Where Nolan North was playing a guy of Middle Eastern descent as well, which
He was very like Trace it back. It was like Trace's back his lineage.
I don't know.
Like he's definitely a white dude, like with like a little bit of Middle Eastern.
He
was
the
inappropriate.
classic Middle Eastern nose.
I didn't say that.
You did.
didn't
I say classic. It's classical. So far, I mean, the graphics are beautiful. There's sea shanties again,
Oh, 'twas on the broad
but
Atlantic.
they're like Grecian Roman type things.
So instead they're like, no, and they scream into the wind. No!
No, it's actually it was nice. It was good. I was like, I was trying to sail on the waves, blow up ships, helping Sparta, because you can help the Athenians.
And I heard you were playing as a lady over there too.
I'm playing as Cassandra, and she's pretty buff.
Yeah, I thought she was a dude.
She's buff. She's just in good shape, you know. She lifts.
It's a Spartan. You know, he's a Spartan.
She's not only a Spartan. She's not a Spartan, really.
What?
She's a mercenary.
What?
It's called a mistio,
I don't know what that means.
like mistios. And they integrate her brother into it, which I'm guessing would be the opposite if it was if you played as
yeah.
Alexios.
Does he get put in a coma like in
Sort of. Sort of.
Oh, I'm out cold.
Sort of. They find a way to knock the other person out of the picture. But it's fun so far. It's like the graphics are really good. The annoying but also cool part is like if you get enough infamous reputation, which happens just from doing some missions, then you have mercenaries that just fucking relentlessly chase you around. Like to the point like you're in the middle of something and then a mercenary's like, I'm also gonna try to get you. Like, no, I have to fight you too.
Because you had to be the merc with the mouth. That's what it was.
Yeah, sometimes you are, and it says sometimes they're really easy to kill, and sometimes they're. This one level 10, I was level 8, and I met her, and she just kept murdering me. Every time she saw me, she just murdered me. Damn it! I finally got to level 10, and I beat the shit out. It felt so good. I was like, oh, it's like, what's up? You got poisoned. You're poisoned. Bye.
Did you like put the spear into it?
Did you say you want a Spartan kick in the chest? Okay, Spartan kick in the chest.
Those are your level 9 powers that you get.
That's one of the first things you can get is the level the Spartan kick. And it's very
I'm
useful.
in.
It's good for
I'm
clearing somebody out that you don't want there. You're like, woo, get out of here. I'm gonna fight this guy.
See, I have a Spartan fart for that same reason.
There's also a when you have a shield person, you can grab their shield and rip away from them, hit them in the face with it, so they don't have a shield anymore. So that's
Can you like? Is there like a turn on that where you can grab it and tease them? Where they're like, "Nah, yeah, you see you."
No, because you just hit them in the face.
Oh,
Bam.
see that coming? That's coming.
Right in their nose, like suck an egg.
I'm out of gun.
So far so good though. I'm pretty impressed with it, and I'm also impressed that they're not caring about the real world stuff because we don't care about that anymore. Just do the game. Yeah, you already screwed it up so much that I don't even know what's happening in the real world area.
Or you do care.
Like, what's the point? Like,
Yeah,
basically they show her. She's like,
alien
I'm
thing.
looking for a special artifact. It's like,
You weren't they looking for like the first men or something like that at one point?
the apple of
Yeah.
Eden was the first thing, which controls all people. And then there's like something about the Spear of Destiny, I think maybe. But this is the Spear. I have the Spear of Leonidas now.
It's the pig of destiny.
Something of Destiny. That'd be
It's
cool.
a pig
That'd
of
be worth it.
destiny child, and you're like,
That'd be worth it. That's all I got though. That's all I got.
I'm good. Guys, we
Take
love you. Welcome to the green room.
Finn.
I should have worn a green shirt. I almost did.
Fang. Fum.
Bye.